The natural wonders of Beleriand. The river Sirion was the great waterway of Beleriand, running from Sirion in the north to the Bay of Valar in the south, separating the lands of the First Age. The journey begins in the cold shadow of the Ered Wethrin, where Sirion rises at Sirion. Here stood Barad Ethel. Further south, on Tol Sirion, Minas Tirith watched the pass of Sirion, guarding the green road between Beleriand and the northern waste. East of these waters, beyond Dimbar, lay the hidden vale of Tumladen. And from beneath the encircling mountains, secret waters from Gondolin found their way out to join the streams of Sirion. Flowing south, the river widens into Aelin Muil, the twilight meres, where marsh, mist, and enchantment gather around the meeting of Aros and Sirion beside the marches of Doriath. Then comes the great break in the land, the Andram, the long wall of Beleriand. At the falls of Sirion, the river plunges in a mighty fall and vanishes beneath the earth, passing in darkness under the hills before bursting forth again 3 leagues to the south through the gates of Sirion. It is one of the great wonders of Beleriand, not a river broken, but a river hidden, as though guarded for a time in the deep places of Ulmo's keeping. From there, Sirion runs on into Nan Tathrin, the land of willows, and receives the Narog out of the west, bearing with it the memory of Finrod's hidden halls. At last it enters the reedlands and marshes of the Ethwil Sirion, the mouths of Sirion, and empties into the Bay of Valar. There, at the edge of the Great Sea, the long song of Sirion passes at last into the greater music of Ulmo's realm. Amon-Ruth, the bald hill, rose red and solitary above the wild lands of western Beleriand, stern in aspect yet unforgettable in its lonely majesty. Beneath the shadows of Ered Wethrin lay the pools of Ivrin, cold and clear, and filled with a peace that made them among the fairest waters in the north. Above the coast of Nevrast rose Mount Taurus, a mighty headland of stone looking westward over the sea, forever bound in memory to Ulmo, Lord of Waters. Between Doriath and the dreadful heights of Ered Gorgoroth stretched Nan Dungortheb, a valley of shadow and nameless terror, wondrous only in its horror. Far in the north towered Thangorodrim, the smoking mountains above Angband, terrible and immense, less a beauty than a dark wonder beneath the shadow of Morgoth.